Most reviews on The Forbidden Secret tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does, so I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the scientific claims, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with the search for abundance and life improvement. Most people dealing with this feeling of stagnation aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address the surface symptom, usually just a temporary mood boost or a superficial change in mindset, not the real reason the feeling of being stuck keeps coming back. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, working hard, trying to stay positive, and still not moving, that's the gap the Forbidden Secret is designed to fill. When I broke down how the Forbidden Secret actually works, it targets the subconscious signal-to-reality feedback loop directly, not just positive thinking or goal setting. That's the distinction that matters. Most self-help programs work at the cognitive, conscious level, which is why your results fade when you get tired or stressed. This attempts to go a layer deeper, bypassing the critical conscious mind via audio-based frequency modulation. More targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components, the quantum antenna concept is the most technically noisy part. While marketed as a scientific breakthrough linked to elite universities, the matrix identifies this as an esoteric metaphor rather than a measurable biological structure. The God frequency activation audio stands out because it utilizes binaural and isochronic beat patterns designed to shift brainwave states into the gamma range. This is the most tactile feature. It's a sensory input that creates an immediate measurable shift in alertness. The reality codes is easy to overlook, but it's what makes the audio components compound. It acts as a cognitive reframing bridge, turning passive listening into active intent. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within the first 3 to 5 days, most people notice a shift in mental clarity and a reduction in background anxiety. That tends to build into increased pattern recognition for opportunities in the midterm, weeks 2 to 4. And longer term, the deeper change users report is a sense of unforced momentum in their decision-making. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple, listening to the provided audio tracks and practicing the scripts daily. It fits into a morning or evening routine without friction. The timeline most people report meaningful results, 21 days. The first week is laying the foundation. The compounding kicks in after the initial habit loop is set. One variable I always factor in, the refund policy. The Forbidden Secret comes with a 365-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a significant confidence metric. Companies don't offer year-long return windows on products they know will result in massive refund volumes. It also means if the mechanism doesn't click for your specific situation, you're not absorbing the full financial risk. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. That's the full matrix on the Forbidden Secret. Mechanism checked, features broken down, risk assessed. The call is yours.